It's as if Happy Run watched my review of their G100 and said, okay, let's design the G300 specifically for this guy. The last Happy Run looked, ugly. Oh my god, this looks like a pain.
That looks like a lot of fun. That's a big freaking spring. Oh, this is really nice. Brake rotor. We can use my torque winch.
I would be sweating bullets right now if it was anyone else shooting this with me. I have my local mechanic.
Oh, I'm sure they have instructions.
Well, people didn't like the co-host of the previous e-bike videos just because of her personality, but I will say she was willing to figure anything out.
Woohoo, look at that.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
this is strong.
Yeah.
Oh, it had the
one is
shocks like,
compressed.
yeah. Whoa, it's still going.
Wow.
Whoa.
Thank you, Happy Run. Woo. Does it have normal bike pedals? Like,
Yes.
is it touchscreen? What the flipping dickens? This is such a cool camera.
Camera review.
Camera review.
These are about the same price. Which do you want, a Lumix or a Happy Run?
I'm kind of leaning toward the camera.
They use the same little cheapo plastic thing.
I mean, you don't really need much more. That's fine. That's a lot of travel too. That's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I'm being too critical.
I think it's good to be critical.
I like that the little brake pads are red.
Alex has AIDS chat. Uh-oh. Juice.
Holy crap.
Hello there.
Die M4X. Yeah. She wants us to go rescue her. Has she paid rent? No. Little intermission. My non-paying tenant wants us to come rescue her car, which is stranded in Raleigh somewhere.
We have not slept. Chat. Actually, you know what? If I was a Chinese kid, I would probably love to make e-bikes in a factory. I did not think this through. Mel.
Oh, that's why it's not rolling forwards.
Oh no! Oh jeez.
Oh, I can't reach the ground anymore.
Oh, no. I think we will get back to you after we help Alex's broke roommate get her car back. So.
And your roommate.
Oh, and my roommate, I guess. Welcome back, gamers.
We finished our side quest.
We did.
Still no rent paid.
I'm so tired after that side quest. Beautiful.
Oh, she sent me a picture of her feet yesterday.
I know.
Oh, did I say that?
You posted it in the server.
No, that was a different picture. I did
we
lose
want
some
this?
members over the last members only video.
The racist morning routine.
Yeah.
What?
Pussy ass bitch.
A wuss. You're a wussy.
My wussy. David, get away from my wussy.
Woo! All right, get this cockpit buttoned up. Cock button.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Every complaint I had is literally fixed in this model. The styling, the handling, the speed. This new Happy Run is exactly what I wanted in an e-bike, which is kind of crazy. It looks so much better than 90% of e-bikes, now featuring a dirt bike style. It fits me, who's a slightly shorter rider, though they advertise it to riders up to 6.5 feet, and it goes 50 miles an hour. For up to 60 miles of range if I'm not max throttle the whole time. Basically, it delivers similar performance at half the cost of the e-bikes I used to kind of gaze at and hope to get one day. Which means, yes, it's still $2,500, which is a lot of money. You could get a car probably for $2,500, but if you look through the catalog of e-bikes I've personally reviewed, it's honestly not that much more expensive. It's actually cheaper than some of the bikes which I heavily disliked in comparison to this one. Now, if I could have influence on the G500, the next Happy Run, here's 3 more things I would change. First, I would offer a black color Oh, and would you look at that? They now offer a black one. Okay, 2 things I would change. 1, remove the pedals. Why are there pedals on this? It's not a class 1 e-bike. It's not class 2. It's not even class 3. I almost lost it right there, but I didn't. It's got 6,500 watts. It obviously exceeds 28 miles an hour, and it has a throttle, all of which make it, in the eyes of the law, not a bicycle, so why even bother putting pedals on it? It only has one gear, and it's nearly impossible to pedal in the position that the pedals are placed at. The good news is, I've found modded versions of this exact bike that do have pegs, which means there's some way I can modify this myself and just remove the chain entirely because it's useless. And the final thing I would change is just not being approached so much. Its styling has had me stopped by more people than I've ever been stopped by on an e-bike before. In fact, this was literally 15 seconds into a ride. I just began to exit the parking lot, and the very first guy I pass stops and talks to me about the bike for about 10 minutes.
Is that electric?
It is, yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
How fast will it get?
It can go pretty quick. I've gotten up to 48, but
I got electric bikes. It's so rad. It's kind of like a mini bike.
yeah. But it could be much worse because every single person that has had something to say to me is simply curious and interested. Yeah.
And how far can you go on the charge?
If I'm going fast, maybe 30, 40 miles.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
the-
looks like a lot of fun.
Thank you. Well, have a good one.
All right, man. You too.
So far, there's been nobody, even when I'm riding way quicker than I should be, no one's ever actually complained. Oh, you're good. Thank you.
Are we gonna be in a video?
If you want to.
Oh, wait, can we say hi?
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
Hello.
And I consent to being in a video just in case it goes in.
Yeah, me too. I
I'm
can say-
subscribing.
But probably also because you can just move so quickly on this bike that they don't have time to flag you down. If someone actually does look kind of irritated, just speed up. You can go 50 miles an hour. Okay, and one more bonus complaint. The horn is too loud. I know, it's a weird complaint, but it genuinely hurts my ears and I keep pressing it by accident. I sound like a total little bitch, but it's loud, okay? My ears ring. Then again, a lot of the e-bike's horns have been way too quiet to where a car probably wouldn't hear you if you're on the road. So which is better? Too loud or too quiet? I think if it was a deeper sound and it wasn't such an ear-piercing honk, I wouldn't mind it, similar to a car horn, but that would be ridiculous if it actually sounded like a car. The screen is high quality and easy to see in the sun, unlike many other e-bikes. It's got an incredibly bright headlight with high and low beams, which is not something I'm used to. It's got rear turn signals, but no front turn signals, a tail light, very good brakes, a comfy seat, and a battery that you can easily access and charge from the bike, in spite of it being the most massive battery I own, aside from what's literally in my cars. It doesn't have as many random, like, quirky little novel features that you find on certain bikes, like key cards and a Bluetooth speaker and dash cams and side mirrors, but it simply has everything I want in an e-bike. Which is that it's fast enough to keep up with traffic around town. So, okay, I'm not taking it on the highway, but when I'm in little towns and even in city environments, it can totally easily do 35 miles an hour. And it's comfortable enough to ride for the full duration of the battery while being capable enough to take on any trail that I'm personally interested in exploring. Damn, torque is crazy. Got a homeless camp. I'm here.
Man, when this applies to power.
Oh! I think I made a mistake. So, okay, this is a cheaper bike than what you could get, like, if you really want a premium dirt bike. And I'm by no means a super avid rider. I take it on pretty mild trails relative to what other people do. But for my use cases, anything that I've tried on it has been possible. This is the most miles I've put on any e-bike, which is kind of saying something considering I've received and tested out so many different e-bikes. In fact, I'm gonna just I'm gonna just come out and say it. This is the only e-bike I have not resold after shooting the video for. How did this get here? I've never ridden one of these. It just has an X on it. Oh! Damn, it put brakes on. I could return it to them if they wanted, but there's a freaking alarm. Is it gonna like, fine, be that way? We're nowhere near the city. That's like miles from where it should be. Another one. What the heck? So many abandoned scooters. See, this one doesn't turn its brakes on. Wow, I'm such a fat fuck that I just weigh it down. There's no way, there's a third one. This looks the exact same, but it's a different brand. There's nothing on it. Okay, let's see if this one stops me. Yeah, this one put brakes on too. A lot of people ask me what bike they should personally get because they know I've tried out a lot. And so far, my most common suggestion is the Happy Run G300. Unless you're older, you're less nimble, or you just want to ride around paved towns and you want storage space, say for commuting, or if you're going to do some traveling and you want to bring it to just cruise around town. And of course, any ride where you might not want to risk getting in some sort of legal trouble or being hassled by cops or other people. Why are there cops here? Oh my god, that hurt. Because this is not street legal. It's not legal on trails. It's not legal on sidewalks. It's not legal where mountain bikes go. Honestly, this bike is kind of banned from everywhere. But I've personally rid this one in town, on mountain bike trails, at the beach, in parks, on sidewalks, in neighborhoods, on public roads. No one cares. I just try to genuinely be courteous, like if there are a bunch of people on a trail, I just slow down and I try to give the right of way to others. And for the most part, as long as you're nice and just like have common decency, at least in my experience and in my location, it's been no problem. Now, one thing that really unexpectedly stood out on this bike is how quiet it is. It is more quiet than even the slowest and least powerful e-bikes I've ridden. In spite of its power, in spite of its speed, it makes no noise. Now, most of these e-bikes, you hear this constant whirring sound of just the motor spinning, and I expected this, again, because it's more powerful, but instead, this bike arrived with the quietest motor I have ever heard. The only noise you get is wind and a little bit of tire noise, which, by the way, these tires are so much better than the other e-bike tires, which tend to be thinner and cheaper and go flat way more often. In the past few months, I've popped 3 e-bike tires, and it always happens less than 50 miles into riding. These are the original tires. I haven't even had to reinflate them. It has a much lower center of gravity than most other e-bikes, and I think this is mostly thanks to where the battery is placed, but it still has really good clearance from the ground so that it almost never gets stuck on anything. This solid metal kickstand should definitely be standard on more e-bikes. I've actually broken plastic and metal kickstands on other bikes. For example, the last huge e-bike I reviewed, the kickstand just cracked and broke off, which is not very useful. And overall, I just gotta say, the G300 is a good bike. If I stop being lazy, I will either vinyl wrap it or paint it black because I'm not a big fan of the orange and all of the random vinyl on top. I also do want to switch the pedals for pegs, but past that, I ride it more than any other e-bike and even more than my one wheel. It is inconvenient to transport around, but I find it worth it just because it's so much fun. And I think this is actually one of the few e-bikes that's really worth its price. I've complained about the price a lot on those past e-bikes where even if they're good, I'm like, but keep in mind this thing is expensive and they don't hold their value super well. But in the case this is one you're interested in, I do have an affiliate link, which I'll link in the description. I'd honestly love to get a second one of these to invite people to ride with me because no e-bike has been able to keep up with this one, and I plan on putting many more miles on it. 22 pages.
Oh, that's not bad.
Look how nice the blue is.
Ooh. Oh man, that would have been so good.
Yeah. What
What?
the frick, Cappy Run? Orange. Who do I look like? Alex Orange? No. I'm
Well, you don't
Alex.
look like Alex Blue either.
What the heck? How rude.